What if the deepest secret about who you are, about your very purpose on this earth, is flowing through your veins right now? We are all told that our blood is just a simple biological fact. It's a scientific label founded on antigens, and it's highly important for transfusions and genetics. You certainly know the four main types, O, A, B, and AB. Science has found dozens of blood group systems and over 600 different antigens, which is incredibly complicated. Still, most of us just perceive it as a medical detail on a chart. But what if that's only the surface of a much deeper reality? What if conventional wisdom, passed down in silent monasteries and forgotten texts, reveals much more? What if your blood type is not just a biological marker but a holy map, a karmic imprint your soul chose before you were ever born, detailing the exact mission you came here to fulfill? Stick around, because we're about to explore how to understand this map through the wisdom of my tradition. This is not about challenging scientific findings but about adding a layer of spiritual wisdom that science was never built to measure. What you're about to learn could transform everything you thought you knew about yourself and set you on the path that's been waiting for you all along. In the calm stillness of the mountains, where the atmosphere is thin and the mind is clear, we have spent years contemplating the nature of life. My teachings are not about wild claims but about discovering the deep in the practical. I teach that everything, from the spin of the planets to the beat of our own hearts, comes from the same unified source. It's a notion that echoes through Buddhism, Taoism, and humanity's deep spiritual questions. From this perspective, nothing is an accident. Your eye color, the lines on your hand, and your blood type are all vitality signatures, hints that point back to your unique relationship with that source. I would not encourage you to ignore medical science, I respect it as one way of perception. But I encourage you to try on a new lens, one that sees your blood not as a substance but as a precious river flowing inside you. This river has more than just oxygen, it has memory, possibility, and a direct line to the energy of the universe. This concept calls on us to think of our blood group as a framework for self-discovery. It's not a rigid cage of destiny but a symbolic key. In Jungian psychological research, blood itself is a powerful archetype, a sign of life, family members, and a deep innate self. This knowledge isn't designed to define you but to free you. It's a map, not a verdict. My tradition is about the interplay between structure and freedom. Your blood type might be the structure, your innate inclinations, your karmic starting point, but your free will is your freedom, the capacity to navigate that map with purpose. Before we dive into the meaning of every path, you have to hold this reality in your heart: you are the artist of your life. This insight simply provides a better understanding of the clay you were given. I teach that each of the four main blood archetypes represents different types of spiritual missions. Every path has its own holy purpose, its unique gifts. This is the journey your soul chooses to acquire knowledge, evolve, and add its unique note to the symphony of life. Find your type, listen with an open heart, and see if you can hear the whisper of your soul's destiny. We start with type O, commonly considered the ancestral lineage. While the science of our blood's evolution is complicated, in many spiritual traditions, type O represents the energy of the beginning, the source itself. Its image is the warrior, not just a warrior of battle, but a divine warrior, a pioneer, the one who carries the ignition of creation. The energy of type O is pure, focused, and powerful. It's an aura of leadership, ambition, and determination that just will not quit. If you're type O, you hold the imprint of the leader, the protector, and the builder. You're linked to the natural energy of the earth itself. You have an inclination to thrive and to carve a way where there isn't one. There's a deep-seated trust in your spirit, an independence that can look unshakable. Your inner voice is always about action: what needs doing? How can I have done it? What's the most direct way? You are here to make things possible. A type O's spiritual purpose is to be an intermediary for source energy. Your mission is to ground big concepts in physical truth. You are the builders of the new world, the defenders of the community, and the leaders who lead everyone else through a time of crisis. You're here to tell humanity of its power and capacity to overcome anything. Your way is not quiet contemplation, it's fully engaged with the world. You learn by practicing, by taking the lead, and by building. Your soul chose this path to learn about accountable power and brave leadership. You've earned gifts. You have great physical and mental strength. Your focus is like a laser, enabling you to block out obstacles and go after your objectives with unwavering drive. You are a natural leader, and people are naturally drawn to your confidence. You tend to be optimistic, friendly, and kind, always becoming the rock for your family or community. Your greatest gift is your direct line to that raw energy, which gives you the bravery to take risks other people would not dare. Next, we talk about Type A. If Type O is the natural energy of the hunter, Type A is the cautious hand of the farmer. This is the image of the cultivator and the keeper of traditions. Where Type O forges a way, Type A paves it and develops a community around it. The energy of Type A is stable, cautious, and all about harmony. It's the energy of order, society, and responsibility. If you are Type A, your true nature is about mindful care. You are the bond that holds society together. You find peace in order, elegance in consistency, and mission in serving the greater good. Your mind is innately organized, and you have an ability for building systems that help every person feel safe and productive. You are highly sensitive, intelligent, and very aware of the needs of other people. Your inner world is vibrant, and you try to make the outer world reflect the harmony you feel inside. The spiritual mission for a Type A soul is to develop harmony in a chaotic environment. Your aim is to develop and maintain stable, loving environments, whether it is a family, an institution, or a garden. You are here to teach the world the importance of patience, dedication, and working together. Your soul chose this route to master tranquil creation and learn the lessons of service. In an environment that usually praises disruption, your holy job is to build sanctuaries of stability and remind us all that genuine development needs roots. Your gifts are the basic foundation of civilization. You are truly trustworthy and conscientious. When you make a promise, you keep it. Your attention to detail is second to none, which makes you the perfect planner and creator. You are a loyal friend, a dedicated partner, and an empathetic member of any community. Your greatest gift is your capacity to love through action, through calm, steady, committed effort. You don't just talk about making the world better, you get up and do what needs to be done. Now we turn to Type B. If Type A is the stable community, Type B is the nomad who travels between them, providing new ideas, fresh opinions, and an abundance of beautiful chaos. This is the archetype of the wanderer, the adventurer, and the rebel with a purpose. The energy of Type B is flexible, creative, and fiercely self-sufficient. It's the energy of independence, curiosity, and enthusiasm. If you're a Type B, you don't do conformity. You're not created to walk the well-worn path, you're here to make your own track. You are guided by your state of mind and your gut feelings far more than by any regulations. Your mind is a tapestry of ideas, always making connections that other people overlook. You are adaptable and optimistic, and you aren't scared of showing your emotions. You can't stand rigid structures and oppressive routines, and you flourish in situations that allow for improvisation. The spiritual purpose of a Type B soul is to be an inspiration for change and an advocate for being your real self. Your objective is to question outdated systems, break down rigid beliefs, and remind every person that there are many ways to live a meaningful life. You're the artist, the innovator, the traveler who bridges different traditions and ideas. Your soul chose this pathway to learn how to follow its inner reality even when others push back. You're here to live so fully that you give everyone else freedom to do the same. Your gifts are the remedy to stagnation. Your creativity is your strength. You see possibilities when other people just see difficulties. You're very flexible and can feel comfortable almost everywhere. Your enthusiasm is contagious, and you motivate other people to achieve their own goals. You're also compassionate and easily understand different perspectives. Your greatest gift is your untethered mind, which enables you to explore realms of imagination that are closed off to more linear thinkers. Finally, we talk about the rarest archetype, type AB. I describe this type not as a simple combination of A and B, but as something completely new, a bridge between worlds. This is the archetype of the mystery, the alchemist, and the peacemaker. The vitality of type AB is contradictory, diplomatic, and immensely spiritual. It's the vitality of putting things together, of profound compassion, and of enigma. If you're type AB, you are a walking union of opposites. You have the structured, community-focused nature of A right alongside the adventurous, individual inventiveness of B. You may be outgoing and friendly one minute and an absolute hermit the next. You're both logical and incredibly intuitive. This can make you look mysterious or unpredictable to other people, but for you, it's just how you are. You're a natural chameleon, capable of relating to many kinds of individuals easily. The spiritual purpose of a type AB soul is to be a living bridge. Your objective is to heal division while guiding humanity toward a more integrated state of being. You are the negotiator who can see both sides of a disagreement, the spiritual guide who can walk between the material and the supernatural, and the artist who combines logic and emotion into a masterpiece. Your soul chose this highly challenging path to perfect the skill of alchemy, turning turmoil into harmony. Reflects the Jungian notion of the union of opposites, which leads to fulfillment. Your gifts are rare and strong. Your greatest strength is your compassion. You don't simply sympathize with others, you can almost feel what they're experiencing, which makes you a wonderful therapist and friend. You are very flexible, with the planning capabilities of A and the flexibility of B. You usually feel popular and famous even if no one feels they truly know you. You are a special thinker, able to tackle challenges with a combination of logic and imagination that leads to impressive solutions. You are a natural mediator, able to soothe disputes and create consensus when many have failed.